Well, Aaron, imagine this old jailed house and the parking lot to the left of it gone and replaced with an open park. That's the idea that the county says has the most support behind it as they decide what to do with this old building. Now, it's been out of use since the late 80s, but people against the park project say that the building's history is worth keeping it around. Sitting between a courthouse reminiscent of the early days of Salinas and a new modern government building, the Old Monterey County Jail is weathering away, and this has county officials asking if it's time to make a move.
If you want to save the building completely, it's like $29 million to save it. If you want to do, say, the facade and do another building, it could go like 20 million, 18 million. It's very expensive. So those are some of the things we have to consider.
Leaving it alone is costly too. The county has had to weatherize the building and do some work on the roof. It would cost at least $2 million to seal it up, plus the cost of ongoing repair. There are 9 options on the table, but after talking to stakeholders, the majority are in favor of tearing it down and building a park in honor of Cesar Chavez, who was incarcerated there in 1970. This project is in line with a long-term plan to make the city of Salinas more walkable, which bodes well with the Chamber of Commerce.
This may be in line with that as well. So generally, we're in supportive of government policies that will help bring people downtown and make it easier for them to get around.
But preservationists are not happy with the idea of losing a place of such historical significance. The jail is also mentioned in 3 of John Steinbeck's books, and architect Salvador Munoz says it would be a shame to lose the facade.
It's a very unique building. Doesn't even look like a jail. It looks more like a little palace from the medieval times, or more for the Middle Ages, and that's very unique for any town.
And this afternoon, the county's Capital Improvement Committee decided to allocate $190,000 to begin an environmental impact report in the 2017 fiscal year. Now, because it's such an old building, there are concerns about asbestos and lead, both in tearing down the building and in keeping it up. Aaron?
All right, thank you, Bianca. So this is just the beginning. The county says that no decision has been made yet. It will be about 2 to 3 years before the Board of Supervisors is expected to take a vote on the project. So the community has plenty of time to provide input.